Hey, how are you? My name is Jim K, and this is actually my third video uh, about my cancers. And this is the first cancer I ever experienced was kidney cancer, which it was single cell renal carcinoma kidney cancer. So I'm going to give you a real quick run by of how I found out I had it, how they treated it, and how my diagnosis ended up a year later. January 2016, I was in my Jeep TJ taking a cruise down a country road. It was cold, and there was about a 2 foot mound in the dirt road I thought was snow, and I hit it hard, and it was solid ice, and I took a good bounce and hit my kidneys and back. And, I had one of the off-road race Jeeps with the lift and the Pro Comp gear. That day, I went home. My usual day, my wife and me had a beer. Had to go pee, probably about 7 in the evening. And I peed pure blood. Like pure blood. I'm telling you, that'll get your attention. Went away, thought about it. I'm a typical guy. I wasn't that concerned. I figured it was kidney stones. Go to work. Probably in the morning, I pissed again blood. It wasn't every stream of a urine. Every time I went to the bathroom, I didn't pee blood. Sometimes it was perfectly, normal color, clear. And it was perfectly bleeding. This went on for 3 days. I conferred with the experts at work, the fellow demolition workers, and one of the guys that had kidney stones, and yes, he had blood, so I got kidney stones. I'm not going to worry. I worried. I think it was probably the third day I went to my urologist, and they did a spin end of the day, a spin where I peed into a cup and they do something, and if there's blood in it, they find out. 10 minutes later, they come out and say, you don't have any blood in your urine. Good to go. Oh, no, I said. I was peeing blood. Okay, we'll set you up for a kidney CAT scan this coming Saturday. Like I said, this was Wednesday. Phone call on maybe Monday. I didn't answer it. Answer the message. Hello, this is Dr. Jev. That's what we're going to call him, my urologist. He said, I need to see you sooner than later. Darn, I knew what was up. My wife and I walked into the office. I looked him straight in the eye and I said, do I have cancer? He said, yes, you do. And most likely the reason for my cancer was smoking cigarettes from age 12 to 55. I had quit by this time because I had a heart attack and stent a year and a half earlier. That's another video coming up. So I sat down. He told me what I got. He gave me no warning. Like immediately grabbed this big wand out. He has a little camera in it, a little lens. Stuck it up my urethra and checked for bladder cancer. I cleared that one. Scheduled surgery for 6 weeks. It was it's robotic surgery, and I always forget the name of the darn thing. When I see it here on my list, I'll let you know. Da Vinci, the Da Vinci computer, Da Vinci robotic. That's how they got my kidney cancer. You're going to take the kidney. That was a shock. We're taking the kidney. Protocol. See you in 6 weeks. 2 days before the surgery, I get a phone call from Dr. Jev. Says we're going to save your kidney. We're going to go in and we're going to get the cancer, save your kidney, and you're going to be okay. Well, that's what happened. A year later, next time I seen the doctor, it was for my yearly CAT scan. There was nothing in between. Surgery, I healed. I was fine. Back to work in 3 weeks. 3 weeks for me because I jump up and down out of trucks. I'm getting bounced around all the time, and I'm pretty physically active. There could have been a possibility I would have been back in 2, but I wanted another week off. My CAT scan, the CAT scan to see if I'm clear a year, was clear. That was March of 2018. Amen. I'm like a 1%er, you could say. Cured and keep my kidney. There was some soreness from the surgery. From what I understand, my kidney had two arteries wrapped around it instead of one. Took a little longer. I went from like a 3-hour surgery to 8 hours for some reason. I was pretty sore, I think, from being tied up. You know, my shoulders, my armpits, my breast, the nerves get stretched, I guess, and you're just sore for a while. I worked through that. He was right, it went away. Wasn't the worst thing in the world can happen to you. And so don't worry if you've been diagnosed with it and you're going to have anything similar to me. You're going to be okay. I have other videos that have really nothing to pertain about this cancer. But if you watch my other video, I did develop Hodgkin's lymphoma. I got 2 videos on that. One video on my journey from day 1 to my first chemo treatment, and one video on the many symptoms I had before I was diagnosed and during my diagnosis of Hodgkin's. Those are very interesting too. So may God bless you. Thank you for watching, and you have a great life.